I really have to be careful how I say this, but you know what? Forget that. The reality is, I'm voting for. Are you ready? It's a new day. What's up, everybody? It's a new day. Today's a new day. Today is a new day. A new day. Oh! Bro, I'm not gonna snap my neck. Action! Ooh, gotta get that ice, baby. Damn. Today we enjoying some strawberry watermelon. Shout out to the strawberry watermelon. It's a new day. I hope everybody's out there feeling blessed, living good, doing the best they can to progress forward, investing, selling items, working on their business, working on their brand. I don't even know what I'm talking about because it's got nothing to do with what I'm finna talk about. The reality is that we got to get political today, and I don't even like to get political. I got to sip this drink because I'm going to make this short. We ain't even going to talk too much. Before I get into who I'm actually voting for, why is it when it comes to like election time, like it really becomes on some Bloods and Crips type of thing? You always got to pick a side, or if you pick one side, people look at you wild. Because right now there's people supporting sides and they don't even understand what's going on. They don't even understand what some of the things that some of these candidates want to do, but they're saying, "Oh no, I'm with blue." You know, because that's what I'm always been rocking with. I'm with the red side because that's just always what I've been rocking with. When in reality, it's really, we really have to break down all the details. And I feel like based off what I've heard so far, like I still don't know how either side is gonna help me or my people. There's 30 million people out there, 30 plus million people out there without a job. I still haven't heard how we're gonna make that like reverse in another direction. You know, you really got to tread lightly when you're speaking your opinion on this type of stuff, because people really take it offensive. It's really wild. Politics is one of the things that nobody ever wants to talk about. No one ever wants to talk about. But when you open your mouth and give your opinion, everybody knows everything, or everybody feels some type of way. I remember in the summertime, I was joking with my mom, and I told her I was gonna vote for Donald Trump. Like she was damn near ready to kick me in my ass. I had to let her know I was joking around, and I can understand how my mom felt that way because my mom wasn't originally born in this country. So I get it. Like Donald Trump comes off as an asshole. He comes off as a racist. But like we really need to stop acting like everybody has had some form of a racist moment. Like I don't want to say that we're all racist, because I'm not saying that, but there's definitely been some moment in your head where you've made some judgment, some prejudgment, some assumption about someone that doesn't look like you. You grew up in your culture, so your culture is your older folks or whoever you be around is always gonna have some type of joke or something to say about some other race, whether it's black, white, orange, yellow, blue, whatever it is. You know what threw me off about the Democrats? I seen Kamala Harris doing a sneaker shopping with Complex. What in the world? We are a week or two away from the election. What is Kamala Harris doing sneaker shopping with Complex? Please, someone explain to me in the comments, what is she doing sneaker shopping with Complex? I feel like the Democrats always target the entertainment people, and they get they're paying these entertainment people to just speak on their behalf. You want my vote? Tell me what you're going to do for me and do for my people. Tell me how you're going to better my life. I feel like if you get into it, if you got a hustle mentality, you got an entrepreneur mindset, like whoever's in office, you're going to go get it either way. It's really a tough decision. I thought the last one was tough to decide, but this one's also tough. Because here you have this successful businessman that's taken us to where we at. And, it's unfortunate that people Like Joe Biden's first thing is always talk about the pandemic, and it's just like, yo, that was a world issue. I don't want to hear about how, like, it stinks because I don't want no one to be negatively affected by this COVID. Like, I was sick myself in the summertime. I was scared that maybe I wasn't gonna make it. Thankfully, I did. I know people that have been sick, so I don't wish anybody to get sick. But like, I don't want to hear about what this person could have done, what that person could have done. Yo, the people need money right now. Like, we need fiscal stimulus. Our economy needs some form of stimulus, and they having a gang fight right now. It's red versus blue. They're not getting a deal done because it's red. They banging. It's red versus blue right now. It's not about what the people need, what the broke people need, what the people hurting the most. They're not getting any help right now because it's a gang war, and they're making people pick sides. And if I say I'm voting for Trump, you gonna hate me, and if I say I'm voting for Biden, this person gonna hate me. And it's like, it don't even got to be like that. You can have your own opinion. Don't get it twisted though. Trump is definitely part of the coonery. we definitely can't get that twisted, but yo, racist people have been running this country for a while. I'm sorry if I gotta break it to you, but racist people have been running this country for a while. And we seem to forget or forget about all the racist people that are in the Senate, that are in the House, that really come together and really make the final decisions. It's not just one person. We are a democracy, for those of y'all who don't know. So there's not just one person making decisions. It got to go through votes. It got to go through this House. It got to go through this Senate. And there's racist people in those seats that are elected term after term. But no one knows about them. No one knows their face because they're not the center of attention. Like, we got to think about these things. I'm trying to, like, who I'm voting for. Now, our country needs to become more wealthier. We need wealthy people to keep their business in America. We need wealthy people to hire people in America. We need wealthy people to keep their wealth in America. And if you're overly taxing the people that are bringing in the most money, where do you think they're going to go? I want to be in a room full of people with money. I don't want to be in a room full of people with broke people. That don't make sense for me. I want to be in a room full of people with money. I want to be in an area, in an environment where people are getting to the money. So we need to keep the rich people here. We need to keep, like, rich people run this economy. Like, I hate to say it, but people with money have businesses. People with money make moves. They have assets like real estate. They rent out, which gives opportunity to people who don't have the money to buy real estate, to rent and have an apartment, have a home to stay in, have roof over their head. It's part of the ecosystem. And we, right now, in the worst time that we're in, we can't get rid of one of the main suppliers of the ecosystem, which is the wealthy people. Like, as much as I want to be wealthy, I didn't grow up wealthy. And I know a lot of people have hate towards wealthy people, but a lot of wealthy people work for what they got. Not all of them, but a lot of wealthy people work for what they got. And we need to build off what they got, not take it away from them. Because at the end of the day, all these governments are misusing all their funding, all their money. They're misusing it. Not that they don't know what they're doing, but it just don't make sense. There's so much money coming in, but there's too much money going out. And I truthfully believe it really starts at the local government, man. I used to do so much volunteering. I used to go knocking door to door, and I never really understood it, and I never really got too into it. And that's like how a lot of people feel. They don't want to get too into it. But at the end of the day, like, I'm a vote for what makes the most sense. Like, I'm not picking a color. I'm not picking a side. What makes the most sense right now? And I'm not blaming the pandemic on nobody, because that was just a world thing. It happened already. Like, it's still happening now. Like, I like to hear solutions. What are we going to do? What's going to happen? How are the people that need the most money going to get it? Government, like, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Like, I just don't trust the Democratic Party. Like, I really don't feel like they really, maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm not that overly educated in the Democratic Party and what they're trying to do, but I just don't feel like I ever really physically see what they do. And if you're watching this and you're going to go vote, just please do a little bit of research. Don't just go vote because you've seen someone on Complex, you've seen Kamala Harris on Complex sneaker shopping, and you think that's cool. You think she's for you, she's for the people. You think the Democratic Party is for you, is for the broke people. Nah, everybody has their agenda at the end of the day. Everybody has their own agenda, and I just truly think that if the Democratic Party was for the poor people, then we would have got some type of stimulus. There's people out here that they don't even have money to buy food. And they're using this negotiation to try to make another party look bad. And it's just like, yo, who is you fighting for? The people, or you banging for your side? Are you banging for your set? The blue, the Democrats, or are you banging for the people? The broke people, the minorities, the people that don't have money. Who is you banging for? Like, just let me know. Don't confuse me. Don't say you banging for the people, but then when it's like you got to negotiate for the people, you negotiating for your side, for your colors. You can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe everything you see sometimes. You have to make your own judgments and do your own research and figure out what makes the most sense in the situation that we're in right now. I just think that we got to start hitting the local, when it comes to local voting and all this local stuff. That's what we need to pay attention to, because that's where it starts. It starts from within, because the states govern themselves. So it's the voting, the mayors, the governors, the House of Representatives, the Senates, all that stuff matters. The people who run the school committees, the people, all that stuff matters. It's all from within. People want to vote for Donald Trump, let people vote for Donald Trump. We don't have to cancel it. People want to vote for Biden, you'll vote for Biden. Yeah, this is a free country. This is a free country. Freedom. That's why people love to come here, because of the freedom. But whenever someone has an opinion, they cancel. They lose their freedom. They shouldn't speak. They should jump off the face of earth. And that's whack. That's just whack. And if you disagree, agree, whatever, however you feel, let me know in the comments and we can battle it out. Who is you voting for? If I had to choose, I ain't gonna lie, I can't. And get out there and vote if you can. Just make the right decision. That makes the most sense. Like, really think about it. That makes the most sense. Don't listen to what he said, she said, the news said, that said, this said. Just make the best decision that you think is right.